Cell phone charger's back there if you need one.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Bye, see you soon.
How long have you two been friends?
Over 3 years. We actually met at work.
Oh, cool.
Yes. So one of those rare friendships that prevail outside of the office.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I know, it is.
Yeah.
I feel like that's very rare.
It is. I always get the OfficeNemesis where it's just like, I don't know why, but we don't like each other.
Totally. No, I mean, oh my gosh. We have a pretty big company, so there's a few of those also.
What do you do for work?
I work in finance.
Oh, okay.
So it's very corporate. But it's good. Leads you to some good people sometimes.
Nice. So do you work at like a bank, or do you work for like high finance in there?
I work at
Okay.
so kind of all over the place. We have our hands in a lot of different things. But started with like mutual fund research, and now we pretty much run the gamut on indexes, investment management, managed portfolios, retirement, software.
Sure. And is that what you do there, or do you work in a different department?
Yes. So I work on one of our flagship software, so I'm more on the tech side of things.
Okay.
But it's very like flat of an organization, so you get exposed to a lot of different areas kind of regardless of your purview. There's definitely some things that we're like siloed or specialized in, but for the most part, it's very much we're gonna make it if the client wants it. We're gonna figure it out, and they're always innovating and thinking of new things.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a great company. I love working there. Great benefits. I never thought I'd work in finance. I didn't study that in college. I literally don't care about it, but I always like admired because it's like a Chicago company, and they do a lot of things to like keep things here in Chicago, and they have a lot of good things for employees and companies. And maybe now not so much. I feel like there's been a lot of like movement around like benefits and whatever in the workforce in general, but historically they like had sabbaticals in the 80s and like things like that are a little bit more non-traditional, but obviously nice to have.
Yeah, definitely. So what did you study in college? What did you think you were going to do?
So it's actually like a very windy road, but I went to business school, so like finance adjacent, but I studied marketing and management, and then I worked at a recruiting firm for 5 years. And recruiting is terrible. I don't know if you know anything about it, but
I talk to a lot of recruiters. I work in tech, so I'm terrible to them. Yeah, so I get it.
You totally get it. They're always on you in LinkedIn, and it's just a different breed. Like the recruiter agenda is so different than like the real life agenda.
Sure.
So I did recruiting for 5 years, and then I moved. So I had a nice pivot.
What kind of recruiting? Was it just everything filling voids?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, warm bodies, things like that. So yeah, especially being in tech, you probably get how that goes. It's definitely a revolving door in certain aspects.
Oh, all the time. It's so funny. They call me and they're like, "Oh, that person's no longer with us, but I'm the new person now." I'm like,
and you're like, oh, "Okay."
But I'm like, "Give me a job or shut up. I don't know any of you guys." It's
right.
Like, that's it. We're here for one thing only. But yeah.
Yeah. So definitely a interesting industry. But yeah, no, I think that getting out of it was the best.
Definitely.
And I mean, being in tech, I don't know if you're like on contract or if you're full-time or whatever. If you're contract, I do think recruiting is strong. Like that's definitely where I made my best relationships and probably the most commission is contracting. I think it's very lucrative if you can do it right.
Oh yeah.
But we also had a branch that did direct hires, and that I think gets a lot more dicey, and that's harder, I think, to go through a recruiter when you want to have a more long-term culture.
Yeah.
Like contract, you're like, okay, the top dollar and whatever is going to be best for my skill set. Like a recruiter can plug and play that. But I think maybe for direct hire for like a salaried position,
right,
it's going to be a longer interview process no matter what, right? So if you go through the recruiter or if you go through like an HR person, in my opinion, the HR person may understand the culture a little bit better, can probably give you a flavor for some other things.
Right. Yeah, I was definitely contracts more came from recruiters, and that worked well, especially during COVID. It was pretty nice. But yeah, and then long term, it's definitely not that route. So yeah, it's a valid point, very valid point.
Yeah, so there's no wrong way to do it, of course. That's just my opinion.
But now you work in finance, you don't have to hire anybody, you don't have to find more
Yes.
bodies. It's so much easier.
I know, it is. We have a whole team and department that does it, and it's not me.
Nice. So the role you play, is that like the project management of the overall
Yes.
what the client is doing?
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, I definitely bridge the gap probably between our product and our clients. But a lot of different softwares. So I work on one specifically, but one of those big companies, it's kind of like, I don't even know what a good comparison would be. Like,
you guys aren't hiring, are you? No, Jeff.
Oh, no. You know what? We might be for certain roles. They're not for my team because what they're trying to do is just make the existing people do more work.
Right.
But we are hiring for critical roles. Like I know that we have some like software development positions open. And then we're hiring for some more senior level things because movement with COVID and they just never got filled, you know? Like,
oh, sure.
But yeah, I mean, I would check out the website. I actually cold applied and got an interview. So if you are interested in it, like there's a good chance that somebody will reach out to you, which is nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I wasn't expecting to hear back from them, especially in today's day and age. Like networking is so important, but I just coldly submitted my resume and it worked out.
That's awesome.
So it's nice.
You really don't hear about that.
Yes, exactly. So anybody that I like meet that is interested in that space, like I think it's a great place to work.
Sure.
I think too, just having a place that values like time off and things like that, like they definitely do. We have a lot of good benefits on that way. So if you're, depending on where you are at life, like it's nice to have a lot of ancillary things that you can rely on.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I have a kid, so vacation time is great.
Yes, exactly. Like, there's no like formal hours. It's like you work your 40 hours when you can.
Oh, that's cool. I love that.
Yes, I do too. So it's nice.
Yeah, that was the nice thing about tech is I already was like that. I was already like, I have a doctor's appointment, I have physical therapy, I have chiropractic. Like I'm just going to take the time. And that like, it was one of those, I've always been the type where like, if this job doesn't give me the time, I'm going to get one that does.
Exactly.
And that's, fortunately tech, it's easy to do that type of thing. But I feel like that's the attitude for a lot of people. This lady's walking around barefoot. What are you doing?
Where?
Right there.
Oh.
No shoes.
That's weird.
Especially but has headphones, so
so she's probably okay.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of weird people over here usually because we're pretty close to Wrigley.
Why not? Yeah, that is very true. I actually live in Edgewater, so I'm not far from here.
Yep. Yeah, it's like the closer you are to like a major train station, Belmont, or like something that's bringing people from the suburbs.
Yeah. That's very true.
Yep.
I think there's just weirdos all over. I do this like when I'm not working, so I meet a ton of weirdos. That's what I love about it, actually.
Yeah, I was so I feel like everybody has their kind of like in between job, right? Like for my brother, it was always working in a restaurant. Mine was always nannying. But I have some friends that do Uber like to make extra money or like in between jobs and stuff, and everybody has a different reason for liking it.
Yeah.
The weirdo one is new. I love that reason. But I feel like those kinds of roles, like you can always find something good in it, right? There's probably things you don't like, but for the most part.
I love this. I work 9 to 5. I'm currently working now. I'm starting another job on Monday.
Congrats.
I'm going to do both of them.
Nice.
But that's how I bought my house. But
yeah, right?
Yeah, but I do this. I'm a comedian. So like this is how I talk to people. This is how I come up with new material.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. I will keep an eye out for you. My boyfriend and I love going to comedy shows.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, there's a place over here, Yuck Yucks in Wrigley, I go to all the time. It looks like there's some cars coming.
Okay, amazing. Okay, I'm going to wait till they pass. Yuck Yucks, like YUCK?
Yeah, it's right here on Clark Street.
Okay, are they waiting for me to get out?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to get out. Okay. But I will check it out, and it was so great talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great
I don't want my thing to open my umbrella. Okay, yuck yucks. Hopefully I'll see you there.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too.